You do not need to navigate stairs. Now I get to sit with the cool kids. If you want to stay on this side. Last night. Yesterday. You came up this morning? Yeah, smart. You just never know what that Coca Hallow is going to do. I like your hat. Ooh, I got the good spot. Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit of a trucker hat. Is it working? Not staying connected?
So tell us if we're making too much noise when you're talking. Tell us.
We'll get the text. Yeah, so you got to mind your P's and Q's. They might be able to hear you. Microphone's right here. So if you want to add something in, just snatch it. Tell your grandson to shape it up. Oh my goodness. I hardly recognize my son. Every time I see him, I'm like, oh, you're Liam. It's a little hard to get used to. It's awfully cute, though. I think one of the parents said it best, like, you'll always remember this moment when you died, when you bleached your whole hair as a teen. We're not going to think about all the chemicals. Poor Liam, he's got like a small spot about the size of a loonie that's brown right here, down to the roots that I didn't get, so it's going to look fantastic when it grows out. He's going to have a little... Okay, they can stand together. Poor kid. Mom's not good at the hair dye. Not as many. I guess maybe Nanaimo's over there because there's not as many fans. Showing. Still showing link.
It's link was yellow.
Okay, here comes Patterson down the boards, knocked over. Shot! And Nanaimo scores right off the bat. Potts is in net, didn't even have a chance to get the starting lineup here. 15 seconds on the clock. All right, boys, settle down. You got this. Mitchell at the circle. We got Herman and Monahan. In the back, we have Lawler and Binns. Nanaimo leaves the puck behind. Herman picks it up. Herman in the corner. Wrapping around. Sends it up to Lawler. Lawler fires it in. Deflected off the defenseman's legs. Nanaimo fires it down. Lawler's going to pick it up here. Lawler sends it back behind him. Banks it off the boards up ahead. Picked up by Monahan. Fed across to Mitchell. Nanaimo sends it back the other way into the corner. Binns chasing Nanaimo. Binns sends it up ahead. Left behind. Picked up by Mitchell. Mitchell feeds it up to Monahan. Monahan with the puck here. Monahan fires it across. Mitchell's unable to dump it in. Patty sent it back behind. Tied up along the boards here. Patty with the hit. Picked up here by Kwan. Kwan making some space. Fires in a shot and waiting. No goal. Goalie just barely held on to that. Kwan unable to get a great shot, but he still got the puck on the net. Well done. Hawks coming back with some fire in their bellies. There is a large crowd here in favor of the Winterhawks. And this is Kwan with a penalty shot. First penalty shot of the game. Center ice here. And fires in. Gets a save from Nanaimo. Sheriff, Kwan, Patterson, Klein, and Clower. Sheriff at the circle. Nanaimo gets the draw behind. Picked up by Payne. Payne feeds it up to Klein. Klein fires it through traffic. Ooh, bouncing puck, and the goalie just holds on as it was deflected in multiple directions. Boys lining up for a new faceoff. Sheriff at the circle here. Tied up at center. Picked up there by Kwan. Back behind the net. Nanaimo with the puck. Kwan tries to hold it. Klein tries. Nanaimo one-on-one here versus Patterson. Gets ahead. Tries to get a shot off. And they score again off a bounce on a rebound. That's 2-0 here for Nanaimo. Got that shot just over Potts' pad there. We're only a minute and a half into the game here, and it's 2-0 for Nanaimo. All right, McMorrin at the circle. Gets puck back, gets through Flower's feet. Flower going up in. Ties up the player. McMorrin trying to get the puck dug out. Nanaimo coming out with the puck here. Banks it up the boards, up to the point. Fires in a shot, and it's deflected above. Puck's loose in front. Picked up here by Fulton. Fulton skating down the ice here, still holding on to the puck. 4 of Nanaimo's players are back. Fulton trying to get it. McMorrin trying to hold on to it along the boards. Chips it forward towards the net. Nanaimo picks it up. Nanaimo trying to break out here. Tied up there. Flowers sends it back. Not for long. Picked up here. Finn's trying to hold it. Gets it over to Brian. Feeds it up to Fulton. Fulton 1-on-3 here. Hits one of the shoulders of the defenseman. Nanaimo on a rush here. Dumps it down into the corner. We got a penalty coming for the Hawks. Cross check. Fulton going to the box for 2 minutes here. Putting the Hawks on the PK. We got Quan, Mitchell, Lawler, and Binns out there. Quan battling to get it out. Here's Nanaimo getting it forward. Quan still chipping away at it. Mitchell trying to help him. Nanaimo in the corner with the puck. Nanaimo up to the point here. Fires a shot across, unable to get something out. Here comes the Hawks. Mitchell dumps it down. He's able to clear it. Mitchell going for a change. We got Herman out there. Pass across the ice, just outside the reach. Lawler trying to send it. Gets it above the heads and into Nanaimo's zone. Nanaimo trying to break out here again. 1:16 to go in this PK for the Hawks. And broken up there by Monahan. Monahan making some footwork. Gets in there, gets a nice shot on net. Nanaimo trying to break out. Here they are along the edge. Flower greeting them. Nanaimo trying to set it up. 56 seconds to go. Dumps it down into the corner. Nanaimo playing on the perimeter. Good save there by Potts. Sent ahead. Nanaimo trying to get it. Woo! Herman's trying to break it up. And here's Patty with an opportunity to ice it. And he does. Well done, Patty. Puck's behind Nanaimo's net. Nanaimo coming up the ice. Here they are through the neutral zone. Flowers there to greet. Nanaimo going down into the corner, circling around, trying to get in front of the net, unable to do so. Over on the far side, up to the point. Nanaimo with the puck. D-to-D pass here. And right off of Flowers' foot, who blocks a nice shot there. Gets a piece of that puck. Still trying to get control. Nanaimo's got it back, though. Nanaimo up the ice. 6 seconds to go in this PK. Shot fired wide. Nanaimo picking it up at the point. Dumps it back down. Fulton trying to clear it up the ice. Here's Payne with the shot. Opportunity, I should say. Payne back behind the net with the puck. Nanaimo taking it away. Banking it up. Broken up there by Quan. Nanaimo dumps it down. Patty sends it back. Into the corner with the puck. Nanaimo is going to pick it up behind their own net. Nanaimo trying to break up. Broken up by Sheriff. Sheriff feeds it to Quan. Quan looking for an opportunity to pass it to someone. Holds on to it. Gets it to Sheriff. Sheriff going back behind Nanaimo's net. Broken up by Nanaimo. Payne leaves it behind. Nanaimo sends it up the boards. Broken up there by Patty. Patty fires in a shot. Good save by Nanaimo. Nanaimo picks up the rebound. Klein sends it back across to Patty. Patty chips it over the heads. Goes just behind Nanaimo's net. Payne's going to pick it up here in the corner. Payne trying to feed it up. Payne with a shot. Nanaimo's going to hold on for a face-off. 14:24 left to go in the first period, and Nanaimo up 2-0. McMorrin, Brine, and Fulton out here for the Hawks. Klein and Patterson in the back. And our amazing Cooper Potts in net. Klein sends it forward towards the net. Rebound over to the side. Nanaimo tries to send it forward. Held in by Patty, who fires a shot just wide. Klein trying to get there. Tying up Nanaimo along the board. Nanaimo fires it down in. Patty's chasing it. Boys are offside. Nanaimo with an opportunity to break or chill. We got this. Ryan dumps it down into the corner. Picked up here by McMorrin. He's trying to hold on to it. Nanaimo's trying to get a piece of it. Tied up along the boards. Fulton helping him out. Nanaimo sends it back behind their net. Binns going in to break it up. Brine sends the puck behind Nanaimo's net. Clippers broken up there by Patterson. Patterson into the corner with the puck. Feeds it in front. Way too in front. McMorrin tries to get a shot, but he himself goes into the net. 13:32 to go here. First game in Provincials. Opening ceremonies are tonight at 6:15. We play again tomorrow at 12:45. Monahan at the circle. Wins the draw. Boys trying to get a shot out. And here's Nanaimo, one-on-one. Lawler getting back there. Fires in a shot, goes wide. Vince chipping it up. Sends it back down. We got an offside here. Face off on the blue line. Nanaimo with the puck. Dumps it down. Mitchell holds it, sends it across. Nanaimo picks it up and sends it back into the Hawk zone. Here's Patty with the puck. Patty dumps it overhead. Mitchell holds onto it, gets a nice shot, just deflected above by the goalie. Herman tries to knock it down. Monahan holding it. Nanaimo sends it across. Nanaimo broken up there by Monahan. Offside there by Herman. Good interception by Monahan. Kane, Kwan, Sheriff. Out there with Lawler and Binns. Here comes Nanaimo. Lawler sends it back. Nanaimo trying to break out of their zone. Sheriff putting some pressure on. Lawler dumping it back. Lawler tied up along the boards. Kane's chasing it down into the corner, trying to get there before Nanaimo. He does. Breaking his way out, skating it up the ice. Feeds it across over here to Kwan, who's hustling to try and get there. Nanaimo sends it back. Nanaimo dumps it down into the corner. Binns trying to pick it up in the far corner. Nanaimo chips it over his stick. Tries to get a shot. Potsy holds on for the save. .12:04 to go in the first. Sheriff at the circle. Puck goes behind the Hawks net. Fulton shoving, trying to get that puck. Puck's loose behind the net. Sheriff trying to hold it. Sheriff gets it, plays it ahead. Patty sends it to the corner. Payne's trying to dump it down ahead. Nanaimo sending it back the other way. Fulton chips it over there to Patty. Patty's trying to hold it. He gets it over there to Payne. Payne sends it ahead, trying to get it to Kwan. Kwan steals it back from Nanaimo. Kwan and Sheriff together. Kwan fires in a shot, it's deflected above. Klein picks up that rebound, sends it back behind the Clippers net. Kwan gets it to Sheriff. Sheriff gets it in front of Fulton, who fires in a shot, it's deflected. Picked up by Klein. Klein gets it down to Sheriff. Sheriff in the corner, tied up with a Clipper. Fulton coming in, putting some meat behind it. Klein along the boards on the half wall. Fulton gets it to head. Puck's loose. Nanaimo picking it up behind their net. Patty trying to get that puck tied up there. And the puck is iced all the way down, but is this an icing call? It is. Thank you. All right, we're going back into Clipper territory. 10:53 to go in the first. Monahan at the circle. Klein. Fulton out there. Binns fires in a shot. Along the boards here. Nanaimo trying to break out. Up ahead. Just goes behind Flower. Flower's chasing it. And that's offside or icy? Icy. We got Herman, Monahan, Mitchell out there. Spins and Clower. Monahan with the draw. Gets it over there to Mitchell. Mitchell fires on a shot. Just goes wide. Monahan picking up this rebound. Monahan along the boards here. Sends it back. Herman's trying to get it. Herman battling for it. He's got some help coming from Mitchell. Mitchell gets the puck. Leaves it behind for Herman. Herman trying to get that pass going. Monahan's shot gets it to Mitchell.